You know that feeling? You're standing in your garage or your spare room and it's just stuff, piles of it. And you think, one day, I'll get to this. But that day never comes. It's a quiet, background hum of stress, this clutter. But what if I told you that clutter isn't just an eyesore? What if it's a ticking time bomb for your wallet and your peace of mind? I'm talking about the hidden cost of holding on to things you were never going to use again. This isn't just about tidying up. This is about a financial and emotional trap that millions of us are walking into, completely unaware. See, most of us think of downsizing as something you do later, when the kids move out, when you retire, when you're ready for a change. But that's the trap. By the time you have to downsize, because of a move, a life event, or just plain necessity, you're in panic mode. You're overwhelmed, you're out of time, and you end up making desperate, expensive decisions. You either pay a fortune to move stuff you don't need, or you leave money on the table by giving it all away in a frantic weekend. But it doesn't have to be that way. Starting today, you can get ahead of the curve. You can turn that clutter into cash and that stress into space. And it starts by knowing what to let go of first. Stick with me, because I'm about to walk you through the 7 things you need to get rid of before it is too late. And the first one? It's probably sitting in your closet right now, and it's a bigger drain than you think. Let's start with the low-hanging fruit. The someday clothes. You know the ones. The jeans that haven't fit since 2012, the blazer from that one job, the dress you swear you'll wear again. We all have them. But here's the cold, hard truth. Someday is a myth. A study on clothing habits found that the average person only wears about 20% of their wardrobe on a regular basis. The other 80% is just waiting, taking up space, gathering dust, and quietly depreciating. That's a whole lot of real estate for a whole lot of maybe. So if you haven't worn it in a year, it's time for it to go. Be ruthless. Your future self, with a less cramped closet and maybe a little extra cash from selling it on Poshmark, will thank you. Now, once you've tackled the closet, we're moving to the heart of the home, the kitchen. And this next category is a silent killer of counter space. The single-use kitchen gadgets. I'm looking at you, avocado slicer, strawberry huller, and that weird hot dog grilling machine still in its box. These gadgets are clutter ninjas. They promise convenience, but deliver chaos. How many times have you used that garlic press instead of just crushing a garlic clove with the flat of your knife? Exactly. Professional organizers consistently cite single-use items as the #1 source of kitchen clutter. They cost you space, they cost you money when you bought them, and they make cooking feel more complicated than it needs to be. Keep the good knives, the sturdy pots, the versatile blender. Let the unitaskers go. You'll rediscover your countertops, I promise. And speaking of things that are past their prime, this next one might sting a little. The outdated tech graveyard. This is the drawer of forgotten dreams. Old phones with cracked screens, a tangle of cords for devices you can't even name. That ancient digital camera from 2005. This isn't just clutter. This is a security risk and a waste of potential money. Old electronics contain personal data, and as they degrade, can become a fire hazard. But here's the good news. That old tech can still have value. Companies like Gazelle and even Amazon offer buyback programs for old devices. Or you can recycle them responsibly at any Best Buy. Don't let your past tech haunt your future move. Dig out that drawer this weekend. Now, if you're still with me, you're doing great. We're clearing out the physical weight, but next, we have to talk about the emotional weight. And nothing carries more emotional baggage than the sentimental stuff trap. The box of every card you've ever received, your kid's artwork from every single grade, that chipped mug from your college days. This is the hardest part, I get it. But holding on to every single memento dilutes the power of the truly special ones. The goal here isn't to be heartless, it's to be curatorial. You are the museum director of your own life. You don't need to keep every finger painting. Take a photo of it and create a digital archive. Keep the one or two that truly make your heart swell. Let the physical object go, but keep the memory forever. This one step will lighten your load more than you can imagine. All right, we're over halfway there. And this next category is where people lose thousands of dollars without even realizing it. We're talking about the furniture that doesn't fit your future. That massive, heavy, solid wood entertainment center from the 90s. The bulky guest bed frame. The giant formal dining set you use twice a year. Furniture like this is the anchor that will sink your downsizing ship. It's expensive to move, and modern lifestyles and smaller homes simply don't have space for it. The market is flooded with this stuff, and its value plummets by the day. But right now, there's a huge demand for well-made, smaller-scale, multifunctional furniture. So sell that armoire now while it still has value. Use that money to invest in a sleek, modern, space-saving piece later. It's not just a piece of furniture. It's a strategic asset. Don't get stuck with it when you're under pressure. Now let's get super practical. The duplicates and spares. How many spare sets of sheets do you really need? How many towels are languishing in the linen closet? The just-in-case mentality is a clutter magnet. A good rule of thumb is 2 sets of sheets per bed and 2 to 3 towels per person. That's it. Anything beyond that is just inventory you're managing for free. And all those leftover paint cans from every room you've ever painted? Take a picture of the color code on the lid and toss the can. It's separating and unusable anyway. Free up that basement space. Finally, we have the granddaddy of them all. The thing that causes more arguments and last-minute stress than anything else. The paper prison. Old manuals, years of bank statements, paid bills, your kids' school papers from 3rd grade. Paper is heavy. It's overwhelming. And in the digital age, most of it is completely unnecessary. According to the IRS, you generally only need to keep tax documents and supporting records for 3 to 7 years. Shred the rest. Go digital for your statements and manuals. A single fireproof lockbox for your absolute critical documents, birth certificates, passports, deeds, is all you need. Liberate yourself from the paper prison. It's one of the most freeing feelings in the world. So, there you have it. The 7 things to start letting go of today. This isn't about deprivation. It's about liberation. It's about taking control of your space, your mind, and your future on your own terms. You're not just getting rid of stuff. You're making room for your next chapter. If this resonated with you, if you felt that little jolt of, I need to do this, then do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We're building a community of people who are choosing a lighter, more intentional life. One clutter-free zone at a time. And I'd love for you to be a part of it. In the comments below, I want to know, which of these 7 categories is the hardest for you to tackle? Is it the sentimental stuff, the tech graveyard? Let's talk about it and support each other. And if you're ready for the next step, check out our video on the 5-minute decluttering hack that actually works right here. It's the perfect way to get started without getting overwhelmed. Remember, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. The best time to start downsizing was years ago. The second best time? It's right now. Don't wait until it's too late.